So the biggest thing that I want you all to take away from this is just simply understanding like how to set your goals for 2020, because like I said like earlier, like it's not necessarily like the goals in of themselves, is that the execution of it, like following through with it. Like why is it that everyone that has like a New Year's resolution, by the time the end of the first month ends, like February comes around, by the end of March, everyone's just throws all their every single aspiration that they had like into the garbage, like every single goal, like hey, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, whatever, like this year, or like I'm gonna start this this side hustle, whatever, like whatever it may be, like to just throw it all in the trash. And I think the reason why is because it's not necessarily that they don't have the goals. Like they have the goals, they just they don't know how to set them effectively. So although a while ago I read like a good book, it's called like Life Skills like 101. Like basically just teaches you like all these common sense things that you probably should know, like like hey, how to live on your own and stuff like that. And one part of the book that I definitely drew a lot from was when they discussed a decent bit about how to set your goals and how to distinguish from your short and long-term goals, because that's another thing that you have to distinguish from. Like what dreams do you have? All right, what are the goals that that are long-term? What would you say are the goals that are kind of like in between? They're not long-term, but they're not short-term either. You know what I mean? What are the short-term goals, and then what are the stuff that you could take action literally right now at this very second, okay? And then just distinguishing like where are you at right now? All right, so like I said, so of course if you're watching the video version of this, you can already see the notes that I already have. But if you're just listening to this, I'm gonna go ahead and read them out to you. All right, so the notes say how to set your short and long-term goals. All right, so then it continues on. Whenever you have an ambition, plan, or goal, you want to arrange them in these steps. All right, and the first step is basically like your dream. So you want to like this. You basically want to tell yourself, what are the dreams that you have? All right, so this is not necessarily like a goal. It's just like a dream, an aspiration that you have. It could be like hey, I want to be I want to be a millionaire. I want to be completely lean. Let me think of another one. I aspire to be in a very good relationship, like anything like that. Those are dreams, okay? And so you basically want to like establish like what dreams do you have? Okay, what are your aspirations? Okay, that's the first thing that you should do. The second is to basically discuss like what are your long goals, in regards to like those dreams. So like let's say so you want to be a millionaire or whatever. Okay, so you basically want to establish, hey, how are you gonna get there? All right, so you're gonna be a millionaire. All right, you gotta have a plan or whatever. So you gotta have like a long-term plan for how you're gonna be, how you're gonna be like a millionaire. So you gotta go ahead and figure that out for yourself. So like let's say like you want to be a millionaire. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna provide a tremendous amount of value, or whatever, and that's gonna be the driver that's gonna take me to be a millionaire. And so number 3, of course, is medium range goals. So basically, this is just like in between. So this could be, like if we're going to use like the millionaire example. I think the millionaire example is probably the best one that I could use. There's some other examples. I mean, you guys can, basically take what I'm saying, just apply it basically to your own life. Like not necessarily like for whatever. You know what I mean? But for the millionaire example, a medium range goal would probably be like, so let's say. So within 6 months or so. I don't know if you consider this to be a medium range goal, whatever. I think this would be considered a medium range goal. So within 6 months or so, I'm gonna have, like, let's say 10 clients that are gonna be, like, working for me, that I'm gonna be providing value towards, and they're gonna be paying me X amount of money like every month. So they help me get the ball rolling towards my long range goal, which is to be a millionaire. I guess that would probably be a good medium range goal that you guys can think of. A short range goal would be, getting your first couple of clients, for that business, for that will drive you to become a millionaire. So, like, let's say, your short range goal is like getting those first 2 or 3 clients that are going to be paying you X amount of money. They're going to help you start getting the ball rolling and all that. So that's number 4, of course. Number 4 is short range goals. Number 3, medium range goals. 2, long range. And then number 1, your dreams and aspirations. Number 5 is immediate action. All right, so this basically means, like, like, what are some actions that you can take literally at this very moment, okay, that you have no excuse. You can do this right now, okay? And in the millionaire example, this could be, like, just doing your research, like, what are some clients that you can provide value towards that would be interested in whatever you have, like, to offer, so that would be like an immediate action, like maybe you're not gonna get those clients, like, literally right now, but you're still taking action, so that down the line, they're gonna know who you are, you're gonna basically advertise towards them. You're gonna let them know that, hey, this is how I think I can provide value towards like what you all offer. All right, so that's number 5, which is, of course, immediate action. And then number 6 is, your present reality. So this is just, yourself, like, assessing, like, where you at right now. Okay, so, in the millionaire example, excuse me, you're obviously not a millionaire. You're probably not even in the 6K 6 figures, I should say. You're not in the 6 figures territory. There's a good chance that you're probably broke. Let's be blunt. It's better that you be blunt right now, because usually when you're pretty blunt about your situation, that's more of a drive to like, improve yourself. So just be honest. Okay, so don't don't pussyfoot. You know what I mean? Just be honest with yourself. Assess your present reality. So let's take a fitness example. Like, your present reality is like, you're 200 pounds overweight, or you're a fat slob. All right, so that's your present reality. All right, and it's really important that you do that, because you need to assess where you are right now, and you have to put that into perspective of where you want to be. All right, so assessing your present reality is probably just as important as, like, the other ones. Like, even though it's number 6 and these steps. All right, and the notes just say, having these steps in mind will help you to achieve the goals that you have. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and review the goals again, or I just say, like, how to assess your goals. So, of course, number 1 is, of course, assessing your dreams and aspirations. Okay, so again, I'm just using the example of millionaires. So number 1, let's just use me for example. All right, so let's say I want to be a millionaire. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is, so I'm gonna have so within the end of 2020, I'm gonna have 20 clients that are gonna be paying me X amount of money. I'm gonna be providing them that much value for them to be paying me. And I'm going to be making at least 6 figures, by the end of the year. All right, so that's my long range goal. Number 3 is, so let's say by month 6, I'm gonna have 5 clients that are gonna be paying me X amount of money. All right, and of course I'm gonna be providing them an extraordinary amount of value in return. So that's number 3. Number 4 is short range goals. So that is so I want, by the end of, like, the first month of me actually taking action, that I'm gonna have 3 clients that are going to be paying me X amount of money. They're going to help me get the ball rolling for the stream that I have. Number 5 is taking immediate action. This is me just doing research. All right, this is me discussing and finding out like, hey, what is the target audience? What is the niche that I can like go after? All right, so I'm just gonna be doing research. All right, maybe like find like some ideal clients that might be interested in what I have to offer. All right, that's number 5. And number 6 is just assessing my present reality. So let's just say I'm broke. Okay, so I don't have any money. I don't have any savings. I don't have anything like that. All right, financially, I'm rock bottom basically. Maybe even worse than rock bottom. Like I'm in crazy amount of debt. Something like that. All right. So I have nowhere to go but up. All right. So I've assessed where I'm at right now, and I know where I'm going to be. All right. So that's basically just me rehearsing the millionaire example applied with these short and long-term goal steps. All right. So whatever you all want to do for 2020. So like I said, like whether it be like financial, business, fitness, anything like that, just apply these goals to whatever you want to do. All right, and I can guarantee you, if you apply these, all right, and you execute, all right, every single day, you're gonna be in a much better place, a full year from now. All right, like just imagine, where you could be, if you apply steps like these, to whatever you want to do. All right, you're gonna be in a much better place than what you could have even imagined, today. You know what I mean? So I think this is like some really good information. I hope you all apply this. I can guarantee you that if you guys apply stuff like this, these steps to assessing your short and long-term goals, you're gonna have an idea of what you want to do and how you're gonna apply it. Chances are you guys already have strong dreams and aspirations, just that you just don't know how to like just execute on them. And like I know like goal setting is not everything, but it is definitely something. You can definitely go somewhere when applying your steps effectively and efficiently. So please keep all of that in mind. This is information that I definitely will be doing myself. Because hey, I got plenty of goals myself. Financial is one of them. So whatever I'm telling you guys to do, I'm gonna try to do my best to lead by example. I'm gonna try to be the best person that I can be. All right. So I'm gonna try to be the best person I can be. I hope you all do the same as well.